Gold and Blue Dude here with you again. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I make videos every single day, sometimes multiple videos depending on how active the day is or what kind of mood I'm in. So if you don't like this video, maybe you'll like one of my other videos. First of all, I want to give credit where credit is due. I got the idea off this video off of Pigskin Pete. He did a live call-in show last night. I called in. He was talking about divisions in college football, so I decided to do my own take on it. And what he was saying made sense. College football really doesn't need divisions. If you really look at it, divisions has created this lopsided effect. And yes, it does rotate from side to side sometimes. Sometimes it switches from one to the other and all that stuff. And that's kind of interesting, I guess. But as a whole, it's created a lopsided effect, especially in each division. So, you take the Big Ten, for instance. On the east side of the Big Ten, you have Penn State, Michigan, and Ohio State. Probably the three best teams in the Big Ten in the same division. Then on the west side, you do have Wisconsin, and Minnesota came out of nowhere last year, but usually it's Wisconsin and everybody else. Let's look at the SEC, particularly the East. Usually it's Georgia and Florida, then everybody else. The SEC West, not gonna lie, that's the Wild Wild West show, and it's pretty loaded. But like I said, that's, even though it's a lot of parity, it's just one side of the SEC. So let's figure out who comes out of the West against Georgia every year. And then of course, definitely the ACC. You have the Atlantic, where Clemson has been dominating. And I know they haven't dominated the whole time. Florida State used to dominate that division, and Louisville gave them a scare a few years ago. But for the most part, in the last 5 years, it's been Clemson in the ACC championship versus whoever can get out of the Coastal. So I get why some people like it, but to me, they have the wrong excuses. Like, it's a steady, easy scheduling. Well, MLB and pretty much most of the professional sports, they schedule 1 year in advance. So it can be done. I know there's more teams in the NCAA football FBS division, but they are separated into conferences, so that would help. I think it would be better to do away with divisions and just rotate people's schedule. That way, every single conference championship game would guarantee the two best teams playing in that championship. Even if they've already played, that's fine, whatever. We want the two best teams in the conference title game. That's the point of this. Even the Pac-12, the South has been down. The North has been Oregon and Washington. Utah has helped the South a little bit, but if you look at everything as a whole, when you get to conference title games, you're not guaranteeing that the top two teams are playing each other. You're getting the top two teams out of each division, but usually one division is much better than the other division. So I think the reason divisions should be gone away is for that very reason. You look at the Big 12, they guarantee the two best teams will be playing in the Big 12 championship. And yes, it's automatically a rematch. That's okay. We're still getting the two best teams in the entire conference. So that is my biggest argument as to doing away divisions. I know it'd be much different. We'd have to get used to it. But think about it. The parity would be much higher through the roof. I mean, through the roof. But we would be guaranteed that the actual two best teams in that particular conference are playing each other for the title game. I mean, isn't that the whole point of a title game? You know, figuring out who's the best of the best? That's what I think. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Let me know what you think about this, okay? Give me some comments. That's all I got for you today. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next show.